Good morning. I woke up at 4:45 and could not go back to sleep. We have cell service here, so I laid my tent for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then I went over to Magic Mike's camper, had 2 pancakes, drank some coffee, and talked to them for a bit. Tent's a little damp. There's a good bit of moisture last night. I am all packed up, and we're about ready to start walking. We don't have a whole lot of time. The morning kind of got away from us a little bit, and we no longer have as much time as we did. We've got a big celebration to go take care of here in a couple miles, and a total of only 3.7 to where we get our ride to trail days. So I think it's a 3-hour ride too once we do that, but should be a great day. Let's get to going. It is 8:25 a.m. We're running a little late, but we are on our way, and I'm sure we'll make it no problem because it's all completely flat. I don't know that having coffee, pancakes, cookies, and then chugging the last half of a can of Coke right before we started walking was a great idea. I felt okay. Felt just fine, actually, until I just chugged some water. I thought, well, I better hydrate before I get to this 2,000 mile mark and do shots of whiskey. Man, that water mixed with the other stuff wasn't good. And now I'm about to put Fireball on top of it. It may not be the smartest thing I've ever done, but I don't know. We're still 0.2 from the marker. I don't know how I feel. I've been trying to think about it here this morning, and I don't know. I guess I don't really have many feelings about it at all. I guess I'm more like just in the mindset of, yeehaw, we're going to trail days. But this is a big milestone, 2,000 miles, especially when up to 250 miles of what we have left is, man, we managed to skip. So we're getting close to the end, really. So we're going to be somewhere between, I don't know, 3 and 5 weeks left, just depending on the fire situation. And a lot of me is ready to be done, and part of me is not ready for this adventure to be over, but I'm sure I'll have a lot more thoughts on that when the time comes. Here we are, 2,000 miles. I would walk 2,000 miles. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take some pictures here, even though we know we haven't really walked 2,000. I guess we've only walked 1,905. But hey, we have hiked just over 95% of the 2,000. There we go. All right, Hollywood and I are both filming this. You want to say whatever you're going to say, or are you just filming?
I'm not going to say anything except down the hatch.
All right, so we're not going to do all this. Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to do 2 drinks, like for the 2 shots. Are you doing all of it?
No, probably not.
I was going to say
I
that.
don't even want a sip of this.
Yeah, chugging that Coke is not a good idea. Are you?
No, it'd be a mess.
Scoot this way a little bit. Okay, ready?
2,000.
You.
That was 1,000.
Fireball.
It's better than that.
I need my cookie chaser.
2,000.
Cookie chaser.
How do we do? We're about the same. You're close. All right, good work on 2,000, everybody. I guess we'll save this for trail days. All right, we're in the car. Patrick has picked us up. The 2 kids are in the back eating all the snacks. And now we got like a 3-hour drive, but we got some good news. Fireball's coming to trail days now. She wasn't gonna go, she just messaged me. So we'll see her. She probably won't see you guys because of you mean people who are talking crap. She don't want to be on YouTube, but groceries will be there. You'll probably see a lot of people we know at trail days. So it's probably it for the ride. All right, we made it to Trail Days. We just got parked in this little field and we are walking to go figure out the situation. I think we got to get stuff set up and ditch our packs and tents and all that, and then the festivities begin. Yeah. Now they're roped off. Okay, so we have our wristbands. We are now on Thunder Island. We walked across the footbridge. There is definitely
walking across the bridge and
Cece is hating this because there have been several people recognize Hollywood and I already, and she doesn't like it. She wants to be the center of attention. She likes to always have attention. And when she's not, like if Hollywood and I were editing videos the other day, she's like, fine, I'm leaving. Everybody's just on their phones.
Okay, you're being a twat.
I don't know. I may have to edit that out. I have to think about if that's an acceptable word to put on here. So far, we are not moving very quickly because everywhere we go, we're seeing people we know, and we've just been stopping to talk a lot. But there are a ton of tents in this tent city. We are all set up, and there are hundreds of tents here. This is just half of it. All right, I just finished off the rest of my fireball. We're pretty much all set up. We gotta go find some food because we've been drinking since 9 o'clock. We haven't drank that much. We've all had one beer and one bottle of fireball. And by bottle, I mean
Pint.
pint. Is that what it is? It's a pint.
I don't think it's quite a pint. It's just under a pint.
How many ounces is it? All right, I'm walking back over to the vendor area, and I gotta just say, it has been so much fun running into people. I've seen Menace a couple times. I just saw some of the Dutch group. We've seen Guardian, Doogie Spoon, Beer Run. I've seen so many people, and it's great to run into more people. I'm gonna go hang out with groceries for a bit. So yeah, that's what we got. All right, so here we are. They're doing drawings. We haven't won a dang thing.
Chap, you just won.
Did I really? So we haven't won a dang thing. No, it'll be funny. People like that. This is Michelle. I've talked about Michelle before. She was going to give us a ride, but she had to go to a whiskey and reggae festival, so she wouldn't come with us. I read that message to Hollywood. I'm like, why didn't she bring us with her? Like, that's exactly what he said.
It was fun. It
But
was low key though.
it was very low key, but we could have been low key with her. But anyway, she saw us here. She's buying us a beer. That may be my number. I'm ready. No, is that me? No. Anyway, but let's go get a beer. Thank you very much, Michelle.